Hi, and a very warm welcome from myself, Indy Singh. I'm the director here at SES, and today we have a brilliant opportunity for those people that are currently working as nurses and as healthcare professionals here in India that want to work in the UK. So let's get started. Hi, and like I said earlier, this is a brilliant opportunity for those healthcare professionals and nurses working in India that want to work in the UK. So let's talk a little bit more detail regarding who can apply, what's required, and what the procedure is in a little bit more detail. So let me start by saying this opportunity is open to anyone with experience or education, should I say, in the medical field. So for example, if you've got a BSc in nursing, you may have a BSc in orthopedic technician, or you may have an MBBS, a doctor's degree, or a diploma such as a GNM and A&M. These are all eligible and acceptable for applications to be made to work in the UK. The next thing you'll need on top of this qualification is at least 1 year's practical working experience. And this is in addition to any training that you may have done as part of your qualification. So this is actually after you've qualified and done your education, and it's actually 1 year's full employment, for example, as a staff nurse in a hospital, or in a doctor's surgery, or in the operating theatres. So that's pretty much about it. And also there is availability and obviously a preference for UKVI IELTS or OET. Although please get in touch, we do have options and availability for people that are eligible that you do not need IELTS or OET at all. But we'll discuss that in a bit more detail once you get in touch with us, and that's on a case-by-case basis. So rest assured, you don't necessarily always need to achieve 7 bands in your IELTS. There are options available for you, and that's pretty much down to because we've got such a good working relationship with employers in the UK in the healthcare sector that we have these options available, and pretty much nobody else, especially in the Punjab area, has access or the availability to these fantastic resources and opportunities for you guys. So yeah, SES is pretty much the only ones in Punjab that can actually offer these unique services where it comes to if you maybe do not have the necessary bands required, such as 7 bands, we still have options for you. And the other one is without IELTS at all. We also have options available for you there. The other thing that I want to touch on, we have vacancies that are available both in the private sector, so for independent companies, and also available to work in the public sector, such as the NHS or other trusts available in the UK, and you can work directly there. So we have options, availabilities for both sides. And the other point that I really wanted to make, it is of great and extreme value for you guys. Again, down to our very good working relationship in the UK, we're able to bring you these opportunities at pretty much cost value. It's just pretty much the cost of the visa application, and obviously travelling out to the UK is pretty much everything that's covered there. So it is extremely good value for money. There isn't any extra fees that you need to pay on top that certain organisations, shall we say, sometimes tend to charge. It is just an application fee, and obviously visa application fees and visa fees and travel expenses, etc., and registration fees. There's no goodwill payment as such, so it's extremely good value. The other thing I want to touch on is everything that we provide for you. So we completely got you covered from start to finish. So once you come to us, we'll go through the whole process. We'll cover you from, like I said, we'll handle the whole process from registering with the necessary services and authorizations in the UK, so we can register you with all the necessary nursing agencies, midwife agencies and everything like that, so that you're fully ready to go to work once you're in the UK. There's no need to register with other authorities, service providers or anything like that at all. We do that while you're still here in India. We also make sure that we update all your resumes. We provide you with full interview training and preparation so that you are fully aware of what to expect when having an interview with a prospective employer. And we also handle and liaise with the employers and yourselves to ensure that we fix a time and a date that's both convenient for the employer and for you to have that interview. You can have that at our offices or at home if you wish, and it's normally done over a video conference call. Okay, but we make sure that we fully assist you in preparing for such interviews. So we sit down with you, making sure that you're fully confident and aware of typical interview preparation techniques. So how to conduct an interview, how to answer simple, straight, open questions, how to express yourself clearly when it comes to answering questions during interviews. We also make sure that we've got the COS or COS covered for you, which is this certificate of sponsorship, which is necessary in order to apply for the visa, which is basically your employment offer, if you can call it that. So that's when an employer makes a formal offer to you, and it's called a certificate of sponsorship, which obviously if you accept, that's fantastic. In there, everything is stipulated in terms of what the job role is, what the expected pay is, the duration of employment, and exactly where you'll be working and for whom you'll be working. So in essence, it's not the same as, but it's also almost similar to an employment contract. Okay, and that's something that we fully help you with and help you get from the employer in the UK after the interview process. We also organise everything for the visa in regards to, we'll help you fill out all the necessary forms, get all the documentation that you need ready and updated. If there's any additional paperwork or requirements such as bank statements or anything like that, we make sure and help you and guide you in getting everything that you need ready for submitting the application for your visa to work in the UK. Also, after we've applied for the visa and once the visas come through, we also fully provide with ourselves and our teams in the UK. We make sure that we provide you with the flight. We also provide you with a pickup service from the airport. So once you land in the UK, we'll arrange to make sure that you're greeted at the airport, so you don't feel like you need to know anyone there. We understand it's a very sometimes a very scary moment heading off to a country that you're not familiar with and you maybe don't have friends or family there. Don't worry about it. Our team personally there and our colleagues that you'll be working for are fully committed to make sure that you feel safe and well when you're there. So we'll offer you a pickup service from the airport. We'll also provide you with 1 month's accommodation, so you don't need to worry about looking for that when your visa comes through, because we understand that sometimes can be a hassle when your visa comes through, you don't know where to stay, and hotels can be very expensive. So we'll arrange everything for you prior to you leaving India. So everything's there for you. The only thing you need to do is once you're in the UK, you'll be ready to go straight into work, which is obviously been pre-assigned for you. So there's no need to stress, there's no need to worry, everything's resolved for you. In addition to this, there is options available. So if you're married and you've got dependents, there is an option for them to accompany you or travel afterwards and greet you there in the UK afterwards, depending on whichever situation is better for you. Sometimes it's much better to travel on your own, get established there, maybe a month, find accommodation that's suitable for you and your family, get that arranged, and then apply for your dependents to come through. And sometimes it's also convenient for your partner to travel with you, so you can go together. From the spouse side of it, they will be able to accompany you and work independently on their own, so they will have a visa in their own right, which enables them to work and do some very simple short courses if they wish to study there as well. So that's a very convenient and a good way of starting your career off and a new move for you in the UK. And that's basically it. We just wanted to make sure that you're aware that we've got you covered from the very first step to the very last step. So it's a very stress-free, simple process. We understand that some of you may be a bit dubious and a bit concerned. Rest assured, you can come to us, talk to us, and we'll answer any questions or queries that you've got. It's just a fantastic opportunity that's come about largely due to me being from the UK, and people have entrusted me in providing this service, and we work very closely with the employment providers in the UK, so there are assurances from both sides, and that's why this is an opportunity that not many people have in India to provide this service to others, and SES are proud to be able to offer this service to our customers and our followers out there. And again, the main focus of our service here in India is to ensure that everything is done while you're here in India, and that once you travel out to the UK, you are ready to start work. There's no matter of spending months retraining or having to look for a job while you're there or anything like that at all. Everything's done here, so that once you land in the UK, within the first couple of days, or if not the first week, you're able to go straight into employment and straight into work. So that's another a brilliant opportunity that we've got. Not many people offer that. And that's pretty much about it, really. That covers everything. Our process, I just want to touch on, is very transparent and open. So from once you come to see us, you'll notice we'll explain everything with you, and also all our procedures are explained in full and written down, and there is an agreement signed both between us and yourselves to ensure that everything that's been said and agreed is met, and that nobody's taken advantage of, and everything that is agreed to is delivered upon. So there's none of this situation that's fairly common in India, and we've had a few cases where people have come to us for help, where certain things have been promised, and once it's been fulfilled, prices tend to go up, or demands are made from customers, which is something we don't agree with and we wholeheartedly don't stand with, and our partners in the UK would not stand for that one bit, and they wouldn't be working with us if that practice did happen with us. So hence everything is very transparent, honest and clear with all of our customers and obviously our partners in the UK. And obviously this is a fantastic opportunity that can lead to applicants if they want to apply for indefinite leave in the future in the UK, which in India you guys call it PR, or permanent residency. In the UK it's called indefinite leave, and you'll be eligible to do that after 2 years of employment in the UK, and as long as you're a graduate, which you probably will be for this opportunity, because you have to have at least a diploma or a degree, and you'll meet all the requirements and any little things that you need. And on top of that, because we've got offices based in the UK, we can help you with any future applications that you need to make. We're always there for you, even while you're working. Our offices are there, so if there's any information you need or any help or guidance you need, our offices are based there, and we've got offices in the Midlands, and obviously all our employers are based all over England in such, so you can contact them or you can contact us, and we're always there to help. It's not a case of we've only got offices in India and you're going to be all the way in the UK. No, we've actually got dedicated teams in the UK that are ready there to help and support you through anything that you may need after you've started work there, because our relationship with you is not just a case of filing for a visa application for you and getting you on a flight and getting you to the UK and that's it. We have a relationship that in many cases has lasted many years, and we are there to help with your full journey and not just the initial steps. And lastly, I would just like to point out, don't be misled by others that may be offering services similar to this, because I can assure you they don't have all the options available. Like I said, there is various programs available for those people who have IELTS or OET at level 7 bands or equivalent, and have got 2 years experience and have a nursing qualification. That's fine, but for those people with a lower English mark, for instance, they may only have 6 bands or 5.5 or 5 bands in their IELTS, or in some cases may not have IELTS at all. We have options for those people, and also most importantly, we also have private employers available, so that we're able to offer services and products both from the private and the public sector in the UK, which makes the options available for you guys extremely varied and wide, so that if you're not able to fully fulfill the requirements for one, there are options and you may be able to apply and fill for another one, which I don't think is available to many people, especially in Punjab, and we are proud to say that we are one of the providers that are able to offer this for you. Okay guys, so let me reiterate, if you're a qualified nurse, healthcare professional working here in India and you want to work in the UK, and you've got a qualification in the medical field and you've got at least 1 year's work experience, and if you've got IELTS, fantastic. If not, don't worry about it, get in touch. We have absolutely the best opportunity for you guys to start earning big in the UK and not being under the shadow of anyone else here in India. Okay guys, I hope that's been kind of informative, but I hope you understand this. I can't go into too much detail because it's case by case. If you feel this interests you, please get in touch with us, either on YouTube, just leave us a message, but you've also got our email addresses on YouTube, there's contact details there for us, or if you want to contact us through our social media channels, such as our Facebook or our Instagram accounts, you're more than welcome to do so. So you can leave us a message, you can send us an email, you can give us a call at our offices, or if you live in Punjab and you're nearby, we have offices in Hoshiarpur. Again, our address is on our social media and website. Feel free to pop in and see us in person, and who knows, we'll assess you if you bring all your documentation. And like I said, it's very low cost, and in some cases, if you meet the criteria, it is a case of being fully sponsored. So basically, very negligible cost. And if you don't meet the sponsored, fully sponsored package, even if you have to go in the private sector, don't worry about it. It costs you as much as a family holiday package going to abroad. It will not cost you more than that. So if you search online and you're looking for a holiday package, maybe to Europe or the US, for a family of 3 or 4, the cost of that for a 7-day stay would pretty much, I think, be more than what it would cost to apply for this fantastic opportunity. So it is not very expensive at all. Okay guys, hope that's been informative for you guys. Look forward to seeing you guys. Bye bye.